All right, so 1.2 we're graphing now, and we want to graph the function y equals 3 sine 1/2 x, and then we want to move these points around. So I'm going to start with just identifying everything. So our general form, so we have y equals 3 sine of 1/2 x. That's it. Right? So on ours, C and D are not there. They are 0. And then we have A is 3 and B is 1/2. So when we do these, I want you to start with the yellow. I should have done the orange one. That's the amplitude. And that is 3. So we're going to move up to 3. A is 3. So over here on my graph, I'm going to take the yellow one. I'm going to move it up to 3. All right, now we're going to do our period. And that one is the red dot. Oh, I should have kept it red, duh. The red one. So remember, the period is 2 pi over b. So let's calculate that. 2 pi over 1/2. And if you need to, you make the 2 pi a fraction. So 2 pi over 1, and then you multiply by the reciprocal. Dividing by 1/2 is always the same as timesing by 2. So 4 pi. So that means I want the distance between this and this to be way over here at 4 pi. So I'm going to move my red dot all the way over to 4 pi. So the distance between the blue and the red is equal to 4 pi. Okay, so now at this point, I would do the midline. But our midline equals 0. I don't have to do anything. That's done. And then from there, I would do the phase shift. But that's also 0 because that one involves C. So that one's done. Okay, so actually, because that one only had 2 things, we're done. And remember, you can always graph in Desmos and make sure you're getting it correctly. So y equals 3 sine of 1/2 x. And you can check some points. So there should be a point at pi thirds. There's a point at pi thirds. Okay, that's at 4 pi 0. That's at 2 pi 0. Our next one should be at 4 pi 0. Okay, so Desmos is a good way to check points and make sure you're on the right track.